The Belgian Congo has a lot of monarchs it can choose from, but which one is the best? Well, that is what we're here to find out. Right. And now we have to choose between the disfavoured or the Simba movement. But apparently doing the disfavoured can give us some monarchist sentiment. However, this still gives us one less division, which is kind of annoying. You know, more divisions, the better. Okay, let's attempt to sway Mose. That's probably not right, but okay. Right, let's approach the Latunga. More PP, 2 extra divisions, and an extra corps. Yay! Soviets, Germans, Soviets, Germans, Germans, Soviets. Well, like I said last time, these focuses are literally exactly the same as each other. Same upsides, same downsides. But I did go with the Soviets the last time I played this path, so why not? Germany. Well, yes, perfect. And now we can slander the colonial authorities. Alright, Pierre, you know the drill. And yep. Let's do forced public mutinies. Look, it's too good to pass up right now. Minus 30% attack and defense. Nice, very nice. Well, looks like the moment has arrived. It's time to strike while the iron is hot. Right, just gonna change our garrison to no garrison. Gives us a tiny bit more equipment. And let's go. Right, what should we do? Ah yes, I know, the lion dancers. Extra units. Should be alright, but more is best. Let's go to Leopoldville. Again. Oh, what you know, there's their units. Unfortunately, I just say no to pins these days. I'm not interested in them. Just not interested. Even get a little encirclement. Oh, that's very nice. I can't believe you, man. It's like your first day and you're ill. Just need to get another unit in there and I can retreat into Leopoldville. Oh, never mind. They just let go. As long as another unit doesn't enter Leopoldville, we should be okay. Well, that was boring. Now I can force their capitulation. Oh well, let's do this. Yay! That went pretty well, and now let's embrace authentic. Belgian no more, we're the Congo. That went pretty well, actually. Pretty well. Right, I'm just going to quickly do a few extra focuses. Mostly because Irving Brown gives us a few extra civs. And oh dear, looks like we have ourselves a little revolution. And a declaration. That is unacceptable. Who said they could have independence? And there goes Burundi. And Rwanda. Also, puppet them or not is your choice. There we go. The time has finally come for us to assemble a regency council. This feels oddly familiar. Oh well, looks like we're going to have to wait for our candidates. So let's attempt to centralise the state. And here we go. The first man has arrived. The most legitimate candidate. Perfect. We are now the Kingdom of Congo. And more PP, division defense, NA support, and a good hat. And here is his focus tree. And oh dear, including the mutually exclusive focus, it's only 1, 2, 3, 4 unique focuses. That's pretty short. But oh well, the first focus we can do. This will cause an uprising in Angola. And more importantly, we'll get a core on Rwanda and this little thing over here. And there they go. You know, it's a pretty good thing that they rose up in Rwanda, because Rwanda is the only port in Angola, so any divisions that Portugal has down here will be out of supply. Anyway, next up, Congo or Catholicism. To be honest, I think Catholicism will be the better one for us. More political power, more stability, more recruitable population. Anyway, let's help Angola. Let's send Justin. The annoying thing is that it's going to be quite hard to push these guys out of the way. And the Royal Council. It's okay. The best thing this does is lower the tension limit for war goals, but who are we realistically going to justify on? Portugal? No. The UK? No. France? No! There we go, it's been 84 days. We can now integrate the Congolese separatists. Let's do it. Nice, that gives us Rwanda, and this. And yes, some of you might be thinking, but Bubbles, you should have helped them kick out Portugal from all of Angola. And I thought that too, but as it turns out, it doesn't matter at all. Even if you help them remove Portugal from the entirety of Angola, the only thing you get is Rwanda. It would be nice if we did get these as well. But I guess it is nice to get what we did, you know? Bit more recruitable population, more place to put factories. So it's not the worst thing in the world, but it could be better, you know? It could be better. And now, the big one, I think. The Congo military might. Extra attack, extra defense, yet again lowers the war goal justification tension limit to 35%, and makes justifying 20% faster. Honestly, that's not bad. Not bad at all. But again, who are we going to be fighting? So all in, the Kingdom of Congo is fine. At least we do get a tiny bit of easy expansion, but yeah, this probably needs a little bit more, you know, a few more focuses. Something like that would make this just so much better. But if you want to do this path, I guess it's not the worst thing in the world, but it's far, far from being my favourite. It's time we move on. So, who is next? Looks like it's the Nim of Bakuba. Okay, let's do it. It's not the greatest, but whatever. We are now the Kingdom of Bakuba. And this is what we get. 2 civs, okay. Traditional armor, Division Org, DRR, war support, but less attack and defense. I see what Paradox is trying to do with this, so okay. Children of Woot, not really that good, but I guess the supply efficiency is okay. Society built on trade, no. I'm not doing that for some extra trade deal opinion factor. Multi-ethnic, okay I suppose, but it's only 5%. And the big one, the Spirit of Lokoyima. Yeah, no. Come on. This path, on the whole, lacks an X factor. At least with something like Liberation by Force, you have the African Union, or with this path, you have the Pan-African Congress, the African National Secretariat. This path has just boost, but nothing that ties it all together. This path needs another focus or two. To me, this path does not feel complete. And yeah, sorry for not going more in depth on this path, but there really isn't much I can do. And round 3. The Ma Luango. Apparently he can give us a legitimate claim to the Middle Congo. Interesting. We are now the Kingdom of Luango. And stability, war support, NA. Good hat. Very good hat. Right, what do you give us? Okay, we're going to reclaim the Middle Congo. I'm sure this will go perfectly. I am sure. Do you think it's worth improving relations with France? Oh sure, why not? Why not? Right, come on France, come on, be sensible. Well, big surprise, they said no. I have actually seen this succeed, but whether or not it succeeds is, well, seemingly RNG. And yeah, we don't like RNG on this channel. We don't. That's kind of annoying. Okay, let's try again. This time in Rwanda. Yep, we're trying to snag this. We're going to start a conflict over this. I know it's weird to say, but I actually think Paradox should have implemented a border conflict for this. But I think if this was a border conflict, and this too, this would be more interesting. It would be more unique. Okay. We just took it. And they took it on us. Oh no. Oh no. That's not good at all. Right, let's be quick about this. Quickly. We have to get Rwanda. Again, it's the only port down here. Go, go, go. In the meanwhile, we are... Divine Power or Royal Council? Divine Power or Royal Council? Both of these are pretty good. This gives more PP and stab, but this gives less PP but cheaper advisors. So for once, I can actually say both of these actually have different uses and both are good. And there we go. That should be all of Portugal's divisions down here. And goodbye Portugal. Wiped out. But annoyingly, we are stuck. For the moment, there is no peace out. I can understand Portugal declaring on us because of this, but come on, we've won. There should be a peace out event right here. Anyway, let's do rubber plantations. 22 rubber is actually pretty good. I can't deny that. That's pretty nice. No way. No. We can ally the Portuguese despite the fact we're fighting them. Well, okay, we've got to do that. And yes, the other option is to ally France, but yeah, that's not going to happen. Especially on historical, they'll always join the allies, so... Imagine being at Salazar's desk, like, what? Are they mad? On the whole, this path is okay, but it does have some major problems. Getting the Middle Congo is too inconsistent. Portugal declaring on you is just random, and there is no way to piece them out. If there was a way to piece Portugal out, that would be fine. I would be okay with that. But it does have potential. I mean, we just have this focus right here that gives us extra factory output and breakthrough. That's pretty nice. Well, well, the next guy has shown up. From Burundi. Interesting. Okay. Nice hat. Very nice hat. And immediately we bypass this focus. It's a good thing we annex Burundi, eh? But don't worry, we also get a core on Burundi when we get this guy. I don't know what happens if you have Burundi as a puppet or fully independent, but I don't really think it matters. And what do you give, my friend? 4 focuses? Oh, you're so generous. First up, the embodiment of God. We can justify at 25% tension after this. But again, who are we going to justify on? I don't know what Paradox expects. Claim the Great Lakes. Claimed. I am so whelmed. This guy has only been here for like 140 days, maybe a little bit more, and now he's going to proclaim a new empire. Seems a bit much, but oh well. And this gives us a war goal on the UK. Yeah, that's never gonna work. Never going to work. We cannot beat France and the UK when we have 7 factories. Come on. And finally, the big one. South to the lake. Seriously, another war goal. I just noticed we got cores on Burundi and Rwanda. That's pretty nice. That means we don't have to spend any manpower or equipment on garrisons. So, in the end, this gives us the ability to move our capital and integrate these two states. Yeah, as you can probably tell, I'm not the biggest fan of this. But I know what Paradox could do to improve this. As much as I don't like it, I do think liberation by force should be used here. Something like freedom at gunpoint is actually pretty good. You know, you take the state, you peace out the UK, there you go. Something like that would probably be better in this situation. Because I'm not fighting the UK, I'm just not. It's not gonna work. I seriously do not know what Paradox actually expects you to do apart from die. So screw it. Well, this feels very samey. But why not? This time, Rwanda. Nice hat. Very nice. And yep, just like the last one, bypassed, we get the core. So, pretty nice. Pretty nice. We don't get a core on Burundi, it seems. Oh well, you win some, you lose some. Centralized military structure or expansionist state? Well, it's not mutually exclusive, but I think we will go with centralized. We can now choose between great military chiefs or great cattle chiefs. Now, I'd love to call this a good choice, because this leads to Tutsi warrior training, and this leads to expanding plantations, but let's be real, the 2 extra civs is much better. Yeah, I will admit, extra attack, breakthrough and defense is very nice, but it's 5%. The extra civs are too good to pass up. What Paradox should do is buff this focus by giving it 2 extra mills. So then it's an interesting choice. Well, looks like we've made it to the big one. Unify East Africa. And this is the reward. The East African Formable. I'm okay with this. I do think I could have fun with this. Wait for France to fall, then push on the UK, try and get Tanzania, and all the other things, do the formable. Obviously, we're not going to capitulate the UK, but I think there is a good campaign with this. Yeah, I know, it's not my favourite thing in HOI4, but it's good. It's good. Well. If it ain't the big one. The one you've probably been waiting for. Yep, the German collaborator. At this point, I'm fairly certain this is the only reason this whole monarchist path was added anyway. Alright. Just gonna finish this focus, because I can't do any of these when this guy is in control. Come on. There we go. He'll have to do, indeed. First thing, no hat. That's not good. But he gives similar bonuses as everyone else. And here's the first thing. Are we a German protectorate? Or are we going to invite German monarchists? Here's the thing, I don't think being a protectorate is particularly a good idea. Whatever Germany does, you'll be dragged in, and you don't even get really good bonuses. Sure, it is only a 14-day focus, but I would rather spend the 84 days to do this. But hey, to be positive, this does mean this path does have some more options. You know, this is what I'm going to do today, but you can do a German protectorate, and so on. And now, colonial administration. Less PP, but more non-core manpower and resistance targets. And we will get some new decisions. Huh, I didn't even notice. Guessing this guy also caused Rwanda and Burundi. That's fair, actually. Makes sense. And okay, we can do the Prussia of Africa. 5% PP, that does offset this, okay. Entrenchment speed, 15%, pretty nice. Division attack 10 and breakthrough 10. Nice little buff. I can't complain. Although I should note that doing this path means that we don't have access to the Royal University for Higher Education. All other monarchist paths have access to this, so it is kind of a shame that we miss out on this third research slot. But oh well. I guess we can always go all the way over here to get this one, eventually. There is the other positive of us being able to go up to war economy. That's nice. That's alright. Okay, here we go. We now have... oh man. We can core a lot of Central Africa. All the way down from Namibia, all the way up to the Gambia, pretty much. This reminds me of the Regional Defence Council of Aragon, but for this you don't need to get any compliance. Only 75 political power. Not bad actually. Not bad at all. But at this point all we have is claims, 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 and war goals. Yay! There's nothing wrong with any of these focuses, but I've said this before and I'll say it again, war goals and claims cannot be the main bonus of a path. They're basically like sides, something you do want, but they're not the main attraction of the meal. If the best thing on the plate is your chips, yeah, maybe your steak is undercooked, you know? I actually like what they've done here, but again, it just needs more. Maybe a bit more attack, some extra bonuses to take down the UK, because that's what it wants us to do. They basically expect us to push on the entirety of Africa with 15 extra breakthrough. Which path do I think is best? Well, I'm going to have to give it to the Kingdom of Rwanda. Yeah, I know, I was surprised too, but I just think I would enjoy that path the most. I think I would put Middle Africa second, and then the rest are pretty much as good as each other. The worst one is definitely the second one, but even then, you can definitely have a good time with that one too. So until next time everybody, I thank you for watching, do hope you've enjoyed it, and until we meet again, from me, Bubbles Zest. Goodbye.